Hey everyone, welcome back. It's the holidays and we all drink bubbles during the holidays, right? So I decided to taste 4 affordable sparkling wines that you can get at your local Trader Joe's. They're not going to break the bank, and we're going to taste through them and see which one's the winner. So let's get right into it. We're going to start with the Prosecco. It's Asolo Prosecco. I'm going to link all the prices and the names of the wines down in the caption. So be sure to check it out once we've crowned a winner. Oh my God. Okay, let's do this. That was a wild flying chord right there. All right, Prosecco is usually a little bit fresher. Prosecco is made with the tank method, so it's fermented in a tank. Has acidity and like lemony citrus flavors on the palate. And all in all, very refreshing, enjoyable. Nothing special, but also not bad. So let's see what the others got. North Coast sparkling wine from Trader Joe's that is made with the méthode champenoise, which means that it is a traditional method, the same method that is used in Champagne. I think it's like $12.99. I don't really remember, but let's give it a go. All right, smells great. We got apple. It's almost like candied apple. Yeah, pear, apple, very dry, so I like that. But it does have like a sweetness, but the sweetness isn't overpowering. The bubbles are fairly fine, so they go down really smooth. The brioche that I had on the nose a little bit isn't really coming through on the palate, but it's still like an approachable wine. I would say, yeah, it's definitely a little bit sweeter than the Prosecco and more dry, so it's like less refreshing, but I think it would pair well with like your holiday foods, like roast chicken, green bean casserole, these classic holiday dishes. So I like it. I'll be on to the cava, which with the cava you never really know what you're gonna get, but I'm open-minded. I'm excited. Let's see what's happening. The popping of the cork is like one of my favorite things about sparkling wine anyway, so this is a party. All right, let's taste it. All right, has pretty like green apple, some lemon in the nose. Right, this is a lot fresher. This is nice. It has apple, pear. I actually really like everything that it gives on the palate. The pear is coming through really nicely. It's refreshing. It goes smooth down. The bubbles aren't aggressive, but just like very smooth. And you really get these green fruits like super coming forward. So this is something I think basically everybody's gonna love. Is this like super versatile, super approachable, and just refreshing and a great party starter. Would also be good for pairing your food, but I feel like a party starter, this is like what you should go with. Let's take the next one, Crémant de Bourgogne. Bourgogne is where I started to get into wine. I did my first wine harvest in Burgundy. It's my absolute favorite region on the planet. And since there's a reason why I didn't include champagne in here, because I do certainly believe that there's a lot of great sparkling wine out there that doesn't have to be over $20. And Crémant is often something that you can actually find for such a good price. So I'm sorry I like ripped this cap off very unprofessionally, but I was just so excited to tell you all about champagne and Crémant and like the difference between the two. But actually the difference isn't that big, because the difference is mainly the region, because they are made the whole exact same way. So let's see what this has got. I'm so excited. All these wines are sub $20. So let's give this last one a go. Also, I'm popping them just for the fun. I know that if you're like a professional sommelier, you're like not supposed to make the sound or anything, but this is a context of having fun and tasting wine, so don't come at me. Let's taste this. Crémant de Bourgogne, Trader Joe's as well. Okay, here I really do smell the brioche. I got the brioche on the nose. Mm-hmm. Nice green apple. We got a little bit of this subtle like brioche notes. The pear and like the acidity is like subtle but still cutting through, and it's actually really nice. And this is what I'm saying, right? If you get a cheaper champagne, a Crémant can probably fuck with that. And this has a lot that I find in champagne. It has the brioche notes on the nose, subtle in on the palate. It got green apple, It's smooth. The bubbles are nice, fine, and just beautiful on your mouth. And this is a great wine. So let's get to which ones you should get for your holidays or any other celebration, right? There's always a reason to have some bubbles. So I think for me, it's going to be the Cava and the Crémant. Sorry, you guys. These ones are going to go away. They're not bad. All right. They're not bad. I'm not saying they're bad. I just think these two actually are just very good. Like this one is so refreshing. It's nice. It's crisp. It's like it gives you all the energy just like a sparkling wine should. And then this one has like the elegance of a champagne actually, but you just don't pay for the champagne, which is the best thing that can ever happen to you. Get what you would pay $50 for because it has champagne written on it, but you actually get the same flavor in this bottle right here for under 20. So these two are my winners. I'm very happy with this tasting. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe for more tastings like this. I'm very active on Instagram and Threads at Sipping Wings. And then we also have a magazine out called Wine Unfiltered. We got our own bubbles, Wings Wine, and you can find all that on our website and on my Instagrams. Follow along, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you at the next one. Happy holidays.